Hello Nigerians. This message goes out to all the Igbos, but I'm gonna go with English so that most of the Igbos enemy will listen and understand what I'm talking about. As a young man, as a man who grew up in the Southeast, I know my people more than every other people I can know on earth. It is so funny and obvious that some people think that unaliving people is something normal to us as people from the Southeast. But the answer is no. What the Igbo people don't like to see is injustice. Igbo people they don't even care about money. They don't care about politics. They just want ugobere, ebebere ugobere. That is, the poor should live and the rich should live. That's all. Igbos are not people you can convince easily with your money. No, you can fool them for a short time, but you cannot fool the Igbos for a long time. The real problem, the number one problem in Southeast today is because we are not telling ourselves the truth. We, the Igbos, are not telling ourselves the truth. The main problem of Igbo land today is because people betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the only truth we have ever known. As a people, as a nation, as whatever you can call the Igbo people, we grew up being honest. You want to do anything, you will go out and do it. But in our land, you don't do atrocities. I mean for the mad people. But what is going on today is people don't want to start to speak out. We have people who claim today that they are politicians, and they don't understand that the meaning of politics is just thieves, armed robbers, with a branded name, politics. And they brought it and enforced it to us. And everything you want to do, they call it politics. They will go into their chamber, they speak there, and they divide 500 million to each of them. While the poor people will be hanging around, no water, no good road. If I may ask, what was the thing, was the requirement that Mazi Nnamdi gave the Southeast governors? They had a meeting in Enugu State, and they told him, please, sir, what do you want us to do so that you will be pleased and let us continue? And they were proposing him to become a governor of a state. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them he's not interested in politics. He just wants you to fix our land. That is what, when people don't understand what is going on, when people don't understand that there is time, everything has time. There is time that the best dancer in the whole world is supposed to leave the stage. There is time for everything. Politicians don't want to understand that it's time out. It's time out for them to stop this game. This game they are playing is time out. They will be speaking with their both mouths. Igbos don't care about money because all of us are hardworking. We know how to make money. The problem is that we want Southeast. If you don't care about Nigeria, you don't want to build Nigeria, no problem. We want Southeast to have an airport, a seaport, good roads, water, electricity, steady electricity, not this one up Nepal. We want everything that human being needs to live like human being. Then you can go in your chambers or in your House of Representatives and eat 500 million, divide 500 million, divide 5 billion, we don't care. Just give us these things. These things that normal human being needs to live. Igbos are different from other tribes of Nigeria. I don't know why these guys are not understanding these things. Igbos are different. Igbos travel a lot. Igbos have seen life. Igbos know what is good life. Igbos open whatever they want to open to have fun in wherever, which country they are. That is Igbo for you. So for you to deprive them steady light, it is atrocity. For you to deprive them seaport, it is atrocity. For you to divide them put them into Benue, Kogi, and now we are even discovering some of our brothers in Osobo. You see the impunities of this Nigeria Fulani-led government. That is what we are saying, that it's supposed to come to an end. So today, we all have come to conclusion that the only thing that the Nigerian government understands to adjust their ass is to give them what they give to us. Those days have gone when police will come and not even police don't even have mouth. When army will just come and start to unalive people in the Southeast, like they did to Uguta or Somoto. And military will just go with machine gun and start to shoot down people and their houses. All those things are bad. Like they did to Asaba. All those things are not good. Military's job is supposed to protect the people. If any people who are bad do anything bad, you fish them out. That is the job of military. You don't just come and unalive poor people, innocent people. Yeah? We see even a king in Delta State was crying in the court the other day because the king was being held hostage by the military. Listen to me. Our military men and our policemen are victims to all these things. I don't know why they are understanding. Their main enemy is this politician who share 500 million. I don't know why these military men, these young youth don't want to understand that their bosses have collected money. Their bosses are corrupt. There is a time that you will look and you understand that these people are playing with your future. They are playing with your life. The one that happened in Abia State today, everybody have understand that it was a stage. Military against military. It was staged. All these things they are doing is to bring bad name to the Southeast or to bring bad name to Oti, who is the only person we are seeing who is working. Listen to me, guys. If you know you are not speaking against what Nigeria government is doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything bad that Nigeria government is doing to Nnamdi Kanu, if you are not speaking, if you have not started talking, if you are not talking now, if you will not talk tomorrow, you are an enemy to Igbo land. Since you guys are hiding behind your shadow, I will say it. I will still say it in Igbo. Imana ni ide ekwu okwu maka ihapu maka ntogapu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ide ekwu okwu maka ihe na-eme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ide ekwu okwu maka ọdịmma na Igbo. Ihe chọrọ bụ ka ị na-aṅụ kai na-enye ụmụnne anyị. Igbo onye iro nyere anyị ala anyị. Ala Igbo ga-atụpụta gị. So the only language that the Nigeria government is understanding anymore is this language of what they come with. And we have Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is giving to them woto. As they want it, that is how they are getting it. Now, in the house, they are discussing about that same thing they went to discuss in Aburi. Gowon is still alive. Ojukwu and Gowon had an agreement in Aburi about the same restructuring that they are talking now. And Gowon, instead of agreeing on what they continue, instead of doing what they agreed in Aburi, he said he chose the choice to come and unalive poor people, young children and women and men in the Southeast. So it is 60 years after the war. It's close to 60 years after the war. Now, that what brought that war is what they are discussing in the House of Representatives now, to show you that these people something is wrong with their brain. Something is wrong with these people. Something is not going well with these people. Simon Ekpa, you are the man. Alibaga Ajum, Ofumbaji and float. Simon, you are a man. It's now, I understand that when they say that two heads are not equal, now I understand. Simon Ekpa heads is more than Nigeria people head. It's more than many people said. Simon Ekpa, you see, Jide Kiji, my brother, Jide Kiji.